Hey, hello, my name's Rograt. We're over here with our boy Roy. Hello, Roy. Very loud of you. It's time for us to pick up our elk. It's been a long time coming. Let's grab it, shall we? Also, tell me where the lazaret is. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna give you the treasure we found. Of course, by the elk. If you have a name for the elk, please let me know. We need to name him. He gave me the lazaret directions this time. Huge. Alright, anyway. Hello, buddy. What's your name? I'm elking. I'm elking all over the place. How do I get off? Nope, I don't want to hit the elk. That's bad. Let's give you a saddle. I agree, buddy. Saddle? No? Bridle? Oh, okay, I think I have to actually aim at the correct place here. Like there. Okay, this is not going great, is it? I don't truly know how to dismount just yet. Okay, I figured out. You have to hit control to dismount. It makes perfect sense. Alright. Shift the saddle on. Bing bong. Now the bridle. Boom. Whoa. Look at this, dude. How majestic. Let's shed some light on this. Actually, I think I saw that we can put the light on the elk. Somewhere. Oh, we can hang all kinds of stuff on this guy. This is awesome. Bows, cooking pots. Can we we can get a passenger for this thing? I did see there was a place to put a light earlier, but I don't know where that's gone now. I'm just gonna shift click like crazy. Nope. Anyway. Oh, we got a friggin' an elk, dude. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, listen to that gallop. Hold on, let me get into a clearing. Alright, here we go. Amazing. We have a mount. Don't you dare shoot my elk. So I wonder, like, if our elk were to die, which it definitely won't. And again, give me good names. If our elk were to perish under mysterious circumstances, what could we get a new one? What just hit me? I don't know. Could we get a new one, or are we screwed? I guess we'll find out. Just kidding. We definitely won't find out. Alright, it's time to test whether or not this elk can swim. Please be able to swim, my friend. Big jump. Oh, they're a natural. Look at that. Incredible stuff. This is actually a game changer. I can't believe it. I'm gonna get back home, and we're gonna take a look at our map, and we're gonna find out where the hell the lazaret is as well. Alright, we are now home. Where do you want to live, Mr. Elk? Can you jump this fence? You can. Incredible. I guess I can leave you, maybe in here? Not much grass is there, though. You know what? You can live indoors. You can live in here for now. Stay nice and toasty. Yes, yes. Okay. So. Oh man, I'm so excited about this. Let's have a look at where the lazaret is located, shall we? I'm gonna turn off my terrain real quick so I can... Okay. It's very far to the west. Holy cow, it's far. Whoa. Alright. Minus 7,000. So, I think that's roughly 8,000 blocks or so. Westwards. And another couple of thousand north. Ooh. I mean, it's not too bad. but it's going to take us a good while to get there. Definitely going to attempt that during our second year, I believe. Now, what I did want to do today... Is the sun coming up? Looks like it might be. What I did want to do today is start to work on our house a little bit. It's been a while. We have pretty much everything we need to get going. We also have a bunch of gears left over as well, which is nice. It's time to get this place finished. It's been a long time coming. And then maybe we'll go grab some more food as well. Hello, buddy. I want to figure out as well, there's a couple of things that, okay, there's a couple more things that we can install. We can leave a sword on him. Amazing. A blanket. I'm pretty sure I have a blanket that I found ages ago. Lying around somewhere. Let me see if I can, there it is. Chateau saddle blanket. Try not to get shot here. Chateau saddle blanket. Engaged. Beautiful, look at that. We can make saddlebags from the looks of things. No idea what that is. Saddlebags again. We can put a cooking pot on there. Now that's actually huge because... that's where we put the lamp. Oh dude, look at this thing. This thing is kitted out, man. I was actually thinking the other day, one thing that we do need, we do have this backup cooking pot. As long as we have a cooking pot on us at all time, as well as a bowl, we can pretty much go anywhere in this world without fear of starvation. So, let's get that on there. And I saw we could put a bow on there. Now, I do want to make this recurve bow. Is this dried yet? Has not dried yet, but we do have more or less all the ingredients we need for it now. And because our bow has seen better days, it's not looking so hot. Let's make sure that we throw... I need to remove these. This is jerky. I might try and reinstall primitive survival. We shall see. Alright, somebody did say, by the way, that we need to basically put an interior wall in here, because this area is too large, which is why we're getting cold when we sleep. I also need a boatload of rammed earth to finish off this ceiling. That said, I'm actually going to put down planks, because I'm going to add a small loft area into this house. So I'm going to get on that right now. And finish using up this saw. Hello. I do not have my sword on me right now. Perfect aim as always. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna need my sword back. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get on that right now. Alright, I'm really keen on making a bunch of saddle bags, because they have a whole load of storage from the looks of things. So I'm actually gonna make I'm going to preemptively cook up some tannin here, and we're going to spend the day heading over to where we found the chalk earlier on, and there we go, and grabbing some more chalk to put in here and make the lime water, because I think we're going to need I think it's 24 leather, yeah, for the saddlebags. We don't have nearly enough right now, so nice little daytime activity. It is only 1 AM right now, so we have plenty of time. So I'm gonna get to making this this flooring in here. Alright, here we go. Try not to get suffocated by the snow here. Once this flooring's up, I'm gonna begin immediately putting the roof on, more or less, because that is that's the real finishing touch that we need on this place at this point. And then afterwards we can work on all of the you know, extraneous stuff like having beams and logs and all that good stuff that makes a house look really cool. But for now, we do this and then we get roofing, baby. Make sure that we don't... I sometimes have this strange bug still in this game where the axe in particular Alright, buddy, don't worry, I'm upstairs. The axe in particular will just not swing. See if I can replicate it. It works there. See, now it's not swinging. I'm holding down left click. Very, very bizarre, man. Anyway, this shouldn't take me too long. Gonna need a lot more wood, I think. Yeah. Shouldn't take too long, and then day should break by the end of that, and we'll get out there, we'll get some food. Need to go hunting quite badly. Alright, the roof is done, or rather the flooring is done for the next layer. The sun is now coming up, so I think we get ahead of it, and we go grab our brand new elk. We do have snow everywhere, don't worry about it. And we get out there and we get some hunting done. What is that? Oh. Man, I really got my ass handed to me in the night. There was a lot of guys out here, man. And they did number on me. And they still are, as you can tell. Alright, I'm gonna put some stuff away. Alright. Let's do this. So I'm hoping that we can fire our bow. We can, that's huge. Because we're gonna have some extra elevation now, which is amazing for seeing over little hills and things. Look at these guys, man. So many of them. How about we head in a direction we haven't really been yet? Why don't we head round here and then down? I have a good feeling about that spot. I feel like there could be some untapped resources in the form of animal flesh. By the way, it's currently 3rd of February. So I'm hoping in a couple months from now, this snow's going to start to fade. And we'll enter spring. We'll officially be in our 2nd year. It's the furthest I'll have ever played Vintage Story. It already is, actually. But yeah, really excited for our 2nd year. Excited to get farming again, especially. We are living off of turnips and carrots right now. It's not good. Alright, well this is not good. I'm currently being chased by wolves and now a bear. I think the wolves have gone. The bear's going to be annoying, but I'm pretty sure we can outrun a bear. I would certainly hope so anyway. Not so great at going up blocks. Let's have a look. I haven't heard the bear in a little while. Yeah, he gave up. Alright, so this new area, we're going to continue on this way, eastwards, and then we're going to poke our head south. And hopefully go after some rabbits. Speaking of. Again, I feel bad. These rabbits, man, they can't climb any of these blocks at all. They're absolutely shafted right now. I wouldn't mind finding some boar as well. It's been a long time since we've seen any kind of pig action in this game. I know they're out there. Let's try not to lose our deer as well in the snow, huh? How about that? Target acquired. Alright, there's a rabbit right dead ahead there. See if we can hit this guy. What is that? Is that a... That's gotta be a wolf. Alright, I've lost the rabbit. There looks like there might be something there. But... I'm more interested in whatever the hell this thing is. It's a deer. Oh dear. Look away, elk. Are you coming for me? You fool. You should have stayed at home. See if we can get a decent harvest from this guy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you know what? I will start taking these just to break down the bones. Nobody can tell me definitively whether or not breaking down bones... there's a lot of fruit trees here. Whether breaking down bones increases spawns or not. But I'm going to do it anyway, because why not? Look at that. 2 of them. One there, one there. We need a cleanse. We do need a bear cleanse at some point in this area. I'm not sure if after you kill bears or wolves, I'm assuming there's a chance that they might respawn. But yeah, I do not like double bear attack. That's very bad. What do we have here? Pink apple. Ooh, this one is actually a mature. Oh wait, I know where we are. This is where we found gold. There's gold beneath us right now. Anyway, we have a couple pink apples here. This one's mature, so once this blooms again, we can come and harvest some apples. That's amazing. I'm gonna start heading south from here and uncover some new terrain, I think. I'm seeing a lot of pheasants around here. Again, I'm a red meat kind of guy, so I'm gonna leave the birdies. Alright, it's another valley, it looks like. This one's got a bit more of a sloping hill to it than the one that we're living in, but some wolves there. And I think it just goes straight to the ocean. So let's go check this out, see if we find anything cool. I was just reading up about the elk here, and I saw that you can make a bone flute, which allows you to call your elk over to you. And I believe we have everything we'd need to make a bone flute. Why don't we give this a whirl? I mean, he's right there. Let me go a little further. Let's see if my elk comes over to me. We may have to use a medallion. I did see something about an elk medallion. Doesn't seem to be working just yet. Let's have a look. Leather and nails. Okay. I might make one of those when we get back, just to see if that helps. Either way, let's go put this, I think we can hang this on the side of the elk. Somewhere. Bing! See if we can hit this guy. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Incredible. Alright, so it looks like we've identified this little nubbin of land here. Sun is going down. And I do have meat on me, so it might be a good idea for us to start heading back now. And maybe come back here in a couple days. I think I'm going to make... I have just enough meat to make a delicious meat pie. And we do need some grain in our diet, so I'm going to go back home, make those. And also see if I can find a shortcut along the way. Well, 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 look who it is. Our old buddies. Missed. Hold on. Hey, I'm trying to conserve my arrows, so, can I not pick up arrows whilst on... That's interesting. Okay. Hey, dude. I'm very sorry that that happened to you. But, I need my meat. It's maybe the first hog that we've killed. In this playthrough, anyway. Whoa! What? What are you doing? What's happening? Why my elk run? I guess I'll go after him. Buddy. Buddy old pal, did I hurt you? I think what might have happened there is that the bones that we picked up may have fallen onto the elk and freaked him out. I'm sorry. Share my stew with me. Oh, I just fell off a mountain. Oh, Jesus, Mr. Elk. How are you doing? How do we heal up an elk, chat? Do we just let it be? I'm gonna let you go rest. Yeah, we fell off a mountain there. That wasn't great. Either way, we're home. I'm gonna make some delicious meat pie. And we're gonna put some roof on this bad boy. How about that? Oh, man. It's kind of a nightmare getting back from there. It was very hilly terrain. Either way, Yes, we have a boatload of meat, which is wonderful. I'm gonna immediately put it in the cellar, because I'm terrified of it going bad. Perfect. And we also... Oh, I forgot to go and get some friggin' limestone. I've got a rotten egg in here, by the way. Very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna get these pies on the go. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Alright, well, in order to make the elk medallion, it looks like we do need to use bronze nails in particular. So, I'm gonna make up one load of these whilst my pies finish cooking. It's been a while since we've done some smithing, I feel like. Also, we have so much bronze. I am running low on iron in terms of I have to process all this stuff. But we still have so much iron, it's actually insane how much you get from a single vein. But hey, can't wait to eat this. We're pretty low on grain satiety, however you want to pronounce it. Let's get rid of this damn snow as well. Roof is done, as you can see. And then as soon as we're done making the medallion, we're going to get going. And we're going to start putting the roof on top of this. Okay. Delicious. Look at that red meat pie, man. It's insane. Give me this. Give me that. Let's get some nails on the go, shall we? We only need 4. We don't need too many of them. Alright. There we have it. Get those quenched. Beautiful. One of them is still a little bit hot, I think, but that's fine. Now we take a piece of leather. And we place... Alright. Place on the brow of a tamed elk. Hello. Hold still. Boom. You belong to me. That looks sick. Okay, let's try this flute. What if I'm like over here and I'm like... Doo doo doo. Oh yeah, he be coming. Amazing. Huge. Alright, that's great. Alright, let's get making some roof. Some roof action, shall we? Definitely gonna have to go grab some more clay, but for now, let's make like 1 stack, or close to. Bada boom. 42 pieces, not bad. Alright. 62 pieces, even better. Alright, so now we can put this in here. And we can turn it into the one roof slate. And then we put it in again, and this makes the dynamic version, which is really cool. Again, I'm using the one roof mod, which I believe has just been upgraded to a brand new version. It's called something else now, but you can take a look at that. Alright, I need to find a way up here. I believe I have a way to make scaffolding. I think that would be very handy. What do we need? We need rope, sticks, and planks. Let's take a look here. Well, I'm good for rope. I'm good for sticks, and I'm good for planks, so I'm going to get those made. Alright, here we go. Sticks on the sides. Boom. 16 scaffolds. I believe these work like Minecraft, essentially, where you place them down. You go up, and you can go a certain amount in directions as well by doing that, but they will collapse eventually, as you can see. Very, very cool. Let's keep going up. Nice. Here we are on the roof. And it's time to think about what we want to do here. So I think on this axis here, looking out, we're going to have an A-frame. And we're going to have the same on the end here as well. We're gonna have another A-frame. Everywhere else is gonna be regular old roof. So let's get started. Alright, so this will be a learning experience for both of us. I do like to change this stuff up every once in a while. So you go there. And we're just looking at the slope right now, like the angle of the slope. I think this is going to be a good one. It's not going to leave much room up the top, but that's fine. The attic will probably be used just for storage, so let's start placing. The scaffolding is gonna be such a godsend here. Let's take one over here. See if we can hit the angle right. There we go. The cool thing about this mod is if I place this here, it will make a shallower angle. But because I put this block here, we get a slightly less acute angle. More obtuse, I guess you would call it. And now we just start placing. Not going to be much to see here, so I'm probably going to do most of this off camera. Wish me luck. Alright, quick update here. We actually are going to have to place a bunch of wattle across here, which means we need to make more daub as well. We have 98 pieces left. That's not nearly going to be enough. So, two things we need today. We need a bunch of sticks and a bunch of sand. Granite sand in particular is what we're looking for. Oh man, there's always something, but hey, it's going to be so worth it. So I'm going to make a, I think I have, do I have a backup shovel anywhere? I do, I have a tin bronze shovel here, we'll grab that. And I'm going to put some stuff away. I'm going to grab my shears, and we're going to get back out there. Of course, it's a super spicy day, yet again, as always. You stuck, bozo? How about that? Alright, so let's try and get... Come with me, bud. Run, run, run. I'm about to get shot. I don't want to be shot. Okay, we're good. So we need sticks, we need clay, and we need sand. We'll start with the sticks, because they're closest by. I'm going to decimate this forest. More than I already have. Let me also turn the map back on. Alright. Oh, man. This is why, no matter how far you get in this game, there's always more stuff you should be collecting. I think gathering the granite sand is going to be the most annoying, but I do know where there might be some. Because I don't remember where we got it last time. Alright, well I have my sticks, but I'm getting attacked constantly, and I'm getting cold as well, which makes me think that we probably should think about repairing some of the gear that we're wearing. And that is a rhyme. Oh, there's an empty chest there. Let's have a look here. I know the scarf needs doing. This is not good. We could definitely... I mean, these are still technically fine. That's fine. That actually doesn't give any warmth. We should maybe look into... But I'm hoping if we upgrade this scarf, it might help us at least a tiny bit. So let's have a look, shall we? There we go. 1 degree extra warmth. It might just be a particularly cold day, honestly. It's minus 13. We've definitely had colder days, but that is still pretty damn cold, let's be honest. Are we getting warmer now that we're indoors? Slowly. Either way, we can't really dilly-dally. We do have stuff to do today, so I'm gonna go grab some clay from very close by, and then I'm gonna go after that sand. It's simply too cold to get anything done today. I'm also noticing something, again, very odd. We are actually losing temperature. I'm worried that these windows here are, don't technically count as a window. We're now taking damage, you see. This house surely is small enough. Okay, well now our temperature's increasing slightly. Upstairs. No, now it's going back down. Yeah, I have no clue, dude. I guess I'm gonna camp out in my cellar for a little while. It's surely gonna be warm enough in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, man, what a trip. Kind of annoying, but what can you do? Alright, well I've been sat in this this little fire here for a little while. We are back up to temperature. The game's giving me some hassle today, you know? That's okay though. We're gonna continue on up here. And we need to now place some daub underneath these, which I don't believe we can do, yeah, without removing them. Just a small setback. I do have a bunch of wattle ready to go, but we will need to make some extra daub at some point. But hey, there you are. Now we place these all along here. Yep, even there. And then this place around the corner is gonna be all wattled out. Oh man, frustrating. I really want to go out. I need to go get that granite sand, but that may have to wait today. Alright, well, screw it. We have a little bit of time before the sun goes down. I'm gonna head in this direction, which I believe is south. Why will you not sprint, my friend? There you go. We're gonna head south over this hill. I believe I saw some granite sand there earlier. Wish me luck. There's also bears everywhere, so yeah, we shall see. This is nice. This is real nice. Look at this. Man. I love me a good reef. Incredible. Anyway. Here's the granite sand. Oh, there's a hog here as well. I'm pretty sure this is fairly close to where we were collecting sand, like 10 episodes ago. For our first lot of wattle and daub. I'm gonna get a stack. A stack I think will do me for the time being. Please don't attack me, Mr. Hog. And, there goes our shovel, by the way. And then all we really need is a bunch of, soil, which we have plenty of. And I believe we have all the grass we need, so this should be good. Alright, so we have everything we need right here. I believe that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Nice. Now this is going to make me half a stack rather than a full stack, because I don't know if we need that much more, but let's go have a look, shall we? Get this in our offhand. We are getting really cold again. Today may be a bit of a write-off for me. So this is all garbage tier wattle. So let's tap this a couple times. I'm of course gonna have to remove all of this freaking snow. Bada boom, bada bing. It's gonna look so good when it's finished. Now remember, this side here is actually gonna have an A-frame, so we don't need to put roofing along here just yet. This will be built up. So we'll find the middle point, which is here, which unfortunately seems to be an even number, but that's okay, we can make that work. Alright, so I'm gonna go around here now. Adding all of this, topping it up as we go. And hopefully I won't freeze to death in the process. Alright, most of the daubing's done, which is excelente. Now let's continue to place all of these roof tiles here. And again, we're not going to go any further up here. What we actually do want is some more wattle. But for the time being, that's fine. If I remove this snow, which actually I don't think I can do right now. We're not going to fully see the roof then until spring hits, but hey. So here as well is going to have the A-frame. May need to make some more scaffolding here. I'm almost certainly about to fall off. God damn it. Yep. Need some more scaff. Scaffy, affy, affy. Right, let's go up. We can knock this down now. Yeah. Let's remove this. Ross, use your loaf, buddy. You absolute dipshit. There we go. Back up we go. And then we'll place a block coming. No, that's too high. Right here seems good. There we are. Scaffolding, actually a godsend. Again, you can find a link to all of the mods that I'm using in the description. And that is basically the start of the scaffolding. That we can change later on, don't worry. Looks kind of gross right now, but we'll use the hammer for it. I'm going to do the rest of the sides, and then we're going to start going upwards. Oh man, working through this evening has been so brutal. It is bitterly cold outside, minus 17. Oh, anyway, I'm making a trapdoor now because it's no longer going to do us to keep going in from the outside. We need to make an easy way to the roof from indoors. So let's get on that right now. The sun is coming up. I guess we'll just pick, we'll pick here. Seems fine. Friggin' snow. There we go. Now, you know what, we'll add one more. Boom. Now, let's get up top. Actually, it's much harder to get up top with 4 on there. As you can see, I pretty much put the walls up a couple spaces high on all sides here. Just to give you a feel of how this like loft area will feel. Now, what I've been doing, I'll show you. So this is going to be the A-frame, like I was saying. We want to go up 2 here. And continue. I was debating whether or not to do a more shallow roof. But I think this will work out just fine. So like this, and then we go along, continue placing the blocks. You know the deal. Anyway, I brought you back because we're about to finish the first actual A-frame and see how tall this thing is. So, and then what we can do here is place this this cap on the roof here by holding down shift. And that, I think that feels pretty good in terms of height. Just enough to kind of jump. Probably just keep a bunch of storage stuff up here. So I'm going to go around now, do this on all of the sides. And then we pretty much have the roof done, more or less. We just need to actually cap it off and then put the walls on. And we should be good. How's the temperature looking? Minus 19. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm gonna get to doing that right now. We have 36 more roof tiles left. I can make a little more, I believe, with what we currently have, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to get finished. Alright, so this should give you a good idea of what I'm talking about here. I will, of course, make these oak logs go up higher. But that's basically the shape of the house with the roof. I quite like it. I'm going to go up and do all the overhanging bits now. It's good to have a nice overhang. Maybe we want to go from here, actually. So let's build this up. Where the hell am I? What the heck? Oh, because this was here. Oh, okay. Well, I was wondering earlier, I was like, where the hell's a bunch of my scaffolding gone? Turns out it can get yeeted by, this is technically a full block. Even though it's actually, it's been chiseled. Anyway. Try and put some of these on the corners here. I am going to have to make, god damn it, I'm going to have to make more scaffolding, aren't I? Yep. Alright, let me do that. Alright, here we go. Bada boom, bada boom. And climb up. Bada bing. And then we start doing the same on the way down. Now, I don't think you can crouch walk very well on roofing, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm lazy. And then we'll see what this looks like. Ouch. Actually, I took no damage there. Right. Nice, nice. I'm liking that. Take these back, please, sire. Let's finish this part, and then let's get the Watland door placed and finish off this this little A-frame part here as well. You go there, and then we'll build out a little ways, and then we'll do that like this. Boom. All right, lovely friggin' jubbly. Nice. Now, we are getting cold again. Man, it's a rough time at the moment. Just constantly cold, man. Minus 12 degrees. I thought we could withstand a temperature like that, but apparently not. Either way. Let's get up here. Let's make some wattle fencing. Probably don't need too many of them. Yet again, I gotta have my knife in number 4. And this will go here. And then we'll daub the hell out of this. I'll probably come back and make some windows in here at a later time. I think that's everything. I have a little daub on me. I have not enough daub, as usual. And I believe what we can actually do with these corners here is if we remove them and then place them back, they should come back, filling in the sides. Or if not, they will once we fill out the daub properly. Yeah, they did. Look at that. Perfect. A little bit finicky, but it does work. I've somehow made 2 different types of daub here, and I don't quite understand how, because I think they're the same recipe. Yeah, if anybody could elaborate how the hell I've managed to do that, that would be wonderful, because this, as far as I can tell, uses the same 2 pieces of grass, piece of dirt, granite sand, clay. Little confused. Anyway, because we're doing golden brown right now. Get me out of here. Alright. Start by finishing off this. Something tells me we're going to need a lot more. Unfortunate, but... Now, those pieces there... We need to finish all of these side pieces before we do. It's actually incredibly frustrating putting this roof on, because I have to keep breaking these blocks. Not that one. This one as well. And I think I also have to break... Yeah, I gotta break all of those corner blocks, god damn it. Because it inherits whatever is beneath it. As you can see, this is cracked. It should not be cracked. So it needs to be broken and then replaced. That's okay though, you know, we're using mods. It's a little finicky sometimes. I'm gonna do that now. Alright, let's have a look at this. There we go, see, that's what I mean, now it's fixed. Actually didn't take too long to change at all. Since the day is here, I need, I think, more clay and some more grass. Getting the grass is not going to be easy at this time of year, because almost everywhere is snowed over. I will grab that back, thanks. But let's try it anyway. Wow, what a beautiful evening it is here. You can kind of see the house is starting to take shape now. Absolutely love that. There is a weirdness in that this roof here, I believe, is an odd number. But on the other side it's an even number, but that's okay, you know. I'm going for a medieval kind of janky... Not everything's perfect all the time, you know. It's a lesson I need to learn in a game like this. So I have a bunch more daub. Golden brown this time. Let's have a little soup whilst we do this. And what we're actually going to do this time round is preemptively remove all of these outside blocks. We're going to finish daubing, and then we're going to place them back, and then that way they will inherit the block underneath them. Like this. And we won't have to keep removing them, placing them back over and over again. So let's start doing that. Didn't need to remove that one, but that's fine. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, by the way, after New Year, there's going to be a whole bunch of Vintage Story streams. We're going to start a new world. And I'm thinking of doing a hardcore world. Call me crazy, but, I think we've got it in us, honestly. Where's my lamp? So we apply this. And then we should be able to place these blocks back, and they will inherit. There we go. Let's have a look. And just middle click. I always forget about that. Right, so you go there. You go there. You go there. Hop. Hop. Let's have a look. Boom. Perfect. Alright, wonderful stuff. Now, similarly over here. Inherit these nuts. What? That makes no sense. Alright, let's go back over. Keep placing. This one we do a shift click, because it's a cap, a roof cap. Forget the name of what they're actually called right now, but that should now be all of the outsides done. Lovely flippin' jubbly. That's what we like to see here. And now we just go in. Finish all of this up. I am going to need to remove some stuff and place down oak logs in the corners. But for now, I would say we are more or less finished with this thing. Nice. Probably going to have to make a few more roofs. I have all of the materials we need already, so that's great. So I'm going to go around and keep placing. Oh, good morning. Oh, I had a terrible dream where I was freezing to death. Even though that's definitely an enclosed room. So there's something in this place allowing cold air in. Will we ever find out what it is? Maybe. We're lucky. Let's get a little fire going. Anyway, I bring you back because I'm done with the roof, believe it or not. You should believe it. Let me go grab a little slice of pie to wake me up here. Absolutely delicious. Alright, so we're done with all of the overhangs. All that needs to really be done now is to decorate the house on the outside. And grab a bunch of oak logs as well. We don't need that, we will need these. Alright, we nice and toasty? Good. Let's grab, I don't know. Like 2 stacks of oak logs, that should be enough. And just put those in the corners, but let's have a look around the outside. As you can see, all of the overhangs finished. That looks super dumb without the oak going up there, but we will sort that out, of course. Again, all of this. Stop falling in holes. I should really fill that hole up. There we go. A little bit of a weirdness there. I'll figure something out for that at some point. The side. I like it. Anyway, before I end this episode, I am going to go put these oaks in. And I will come back to you when that is done. Alright, this is the very final one. Try not to do that. Let's get this done, and then we are officially done with the roof. You know what? This might be a better location. I did grab the pantograph to try and copy these like more curved oak logs, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to make do with these. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this episode, and we are done with the roof. If you have enjoyed this episode, I encourage you to hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe if you want to see some more vintage story. When we return, we'll probably go and do some beaming here. I want to move these. I need to do some stuff with the windows as well. Very close to getting some more leather. So I'm also going to start hunting for sulfur and chromite so we can make sturdy leather. We can make an improved backpack that way. And then we're going to start getting geared up for probably heading to the Lazaret, or at least heading very far south. I want to make a new base elsewhere. This is kind of this will be a winter home, I guess you could call it. I want to go closer to the equator where it's warmer year round and we can grow a bit more crops. And not have to deal with winter, because winter is absolutely miserable. Anyway, enough chit chat. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. My name has been Rograt. We've been playing Vintage Story today. Subscribe for more. And until next time, take it easy.